So here's a week and a half of labor on the Datsun of just working on lunch breaks and a little bit after work. Obviously, engine's gone. Working on stripping out the interior. Seats are gone. The carpet's in good condition. Just the guy who put it in there last did it like a retard. So I found it's actually the special edition model in this color. If we go over here, I've got the stripped down block here. It's the L28 2.8 liter N42 block. Completely stripped down, just waiting on a parts to get here so I can take it to the machinist and get it bored out to a 2.95 liter. It'll be right at 3 liters with a stroke. So then it'll be a 3 liter. So getting that a little cleaned up. Got the cylinder head here with the OEM cam on it. I have another cam coming with better lift on it, upgraded valve springs, just to get a little bit more intake dwell. I got the camshaft out. There's some slight scoring on the camshaft, nothing too deep, but enough to be an issue. Got the pistons and the rods here. I found out the previous owner didn't use zinc additive or went far between oil changes. Is what happens in these older cars when you don't use zinc additives or go too far. Even if you change the oils properly, if you don't have zinc additive, it's just their tolerances are so tight that they don't allow for proper wear. And so that's that. Got a shelf here dedicated to all the parts I've taken off the Datsun, with the new spare parts up there, that will be put on at a later date, and some down here, like the new intake manifold, radiator, exhaust manifold down there. And up here I've got the new EFI system for the fuel rail and just some other odds and ends. And the rest of it's just the OEM stuff, just slowly cleaning it up and getting it ready. I got the seats up there that I'll reupholster because they're not in the best condition, but they are the original seats, which is nice. So I'll just take the leather off there and put on some new leather. Got the OEM hood here taken off for right now that I'll sand and restore. And I've got the box of uncertainty here, which is a mixture of old motorcycle parts and trash from the Datsun. And yeah, just going through right now and taking the rust off stuff. This has been awesome. This thing was covered in rust, and after some sonic cleaning and a little soak in the evaporust, it looks freaking brand new. Right now I've got the ashtray in here to get that rust off. You can already see it's taking off a lot of that rust in there, along with the other motor mount. Yeah, that's it so far. Timeline on it, it's really dependent on the machinist. His wait time is about 3 months or so once he gets the parts in, but yeah, it's give or take, like if he has to order anything, which I think I have all the appropriate parts, so hopefully the wait time's down to closer to a month to get that thing up and running. But yeah, I'm excited. I'll do another walk around on the Z over here. Yeah, I did some digging and I found out that this is the SE model, so special edition. Came in the 411 Sunshine Yellow paint scheme. And it has the factory original Lavore panel here. The thing I don't like though is it has the aftermarket his and hers sunroof. So I'm gonna cut the roof skin here and here, because underneath here there's a lead seam, just to get rid of this, because nobody makes kits for this. I can sell this for like $2,000. People want these, but people don't want to pay. It actually decreases the value of the car to have this on here. So, because that didn't ship original from Nissan, that was a dealer option, and some people love them and they're willing to pay money for it, but most people want the hard top, you know. Otherwise, decent condition. Got a few rust spots here, which is pretty common for the Z car. So we'll go through, clean that up, and then this still pops up pretty well. If I can get it with one hand here. And rust spot, but otherwise it'll be easy to clean up.